Hello everyone, it's Kelly here from Spiritual Awakening Signs, and I help people who want to spiritually awaken no matter what stage they're at. We want to move them into embodying their higher self, activating their spiritual gifts and abilities, and just really being true to who you are. So big part of that, no matter what stage of awakening you're at, whether you're just starting or something you want to do or you're getting into it now. So today we're doing a guided energy healing meditation, and I'm actually just going to tune into everyone live and see what we need collectively so that we're really working with everyone on the awakening pathway, everyone on that kind of spiritual journey to see what it is that we need. So I can see that quite a few people have joined us already. Please say hello and let me know who you are and where you're from. I love to hear from all of you before we get into the healing. And just in case you're not familiar with it, I'll tell you a little bit about the healing before we get into it all. So say your hellos and I will respond to you in just a moment. But basically, the energy healing that I do, it is guided energy healing. It's a hybrid between energy healing, obviously for a healing benefit, and meditation for the relaxing benefit. And we kind of got this little hybrid of the two, and it's very, very powerful. All you need to do is relax, and I'm working with a group of really high vibrational spirit guides who are dedicated to helping us on the awakening pathway. They're absolutely fantastic, and the wonderful thing about working with them and doing these energy healing meditations is that it's not one size fits all. It's not a blanket response. When we do this healing, and you'll hear me kind of mentioning some of the things we're doing and just creating some drive and focus to it, they actually start working with your energy personally. They start adjusting things perfectly for you, for what you need, for what's most important for you right now. And most importantly, what they do is they adjust things to levels that are compatible and appropriate for you. Because sometimes, you know, with energy healing, it's just a statement that's thrown out there, and it's not always ideal for those of us going through awakening. We can be a little bit more sensitive. So very, very important. But we're going to be doing some healing today. So wonderful that you've all joined us. I'm just going to say some hellos and thank you for the love as well, everyone. Let's see. Hi, Joanna and Jackson, Lily. Let's see. We've got Michael from St. Louis. We've got Stacey. We've got Mary. We've got, let's see, is that another? No, it's the same Stacey. I thought we had two Stacys there. Jessie, hello from Chicago. Rosemary, hi. Natalie from Toronto. We've got Mary as well. That's us. Everyone's joined us. Fantastic. So I'm really excited to get started with this. Again, we're just doing a kind of guided healing today, so it's very much about the awakening pathway. It's very much about, if you're going through spiritual awakening, this is the healing for you. We're going to tune in and see what everybody needs and how we're moving forward as a kind of group, this kind of group consciousness of us that are moving forward. I can see Tanika's joined us as well. She says, it's been ages since I've managed to catch a live. Well, I'm delighted that you've been able to join us. That's fantastic. Great. So before we get into this energy healing meditation, just to give you a little idea, all you need to do is relax. It actually makes no difference whether your eyes are open or closed. However, I usually suggest that you try with your eyes closed because you can pick up an energy a little bit better when your eyes are closed. It's easier to focus, but it actually makes no difference to the energy downloads that we're doing. So you're just going to completely relax, and you're going to allow, just have the energy and the perspective of, I'm allowing the guides to move into my space. I'm allowing them to do this healing for me, and they'll start working with you. And we'll get to that. Listen, I can see there's other comments about other things, but I'm keeping it really specific to what we're working on today. However, if you do ask questions in another video, if it's related, I will always answer them, but I try to keep them really focused because I'm a chatty Cathy and I just keep going on other topics. So focusing on healing today. So if everyone can just close their eyes and maybe take a nice deep breath, just settling your energy, just getting focused. Bringing yourself into a space where you're ready for some healing. And as we begin to tune into everyone collectively, you can just hold the intention and the perspective that you are allowing the guides to begin working with and healing your energy now. Okay, so as I'm tuning in and just getting some information and also working with the guides, what I'm picking up is that collectively, those of us going through the awakening experience we're really losing hope. Hope has kind of become a little bit lost, and I can see that there's quite a lot of grief, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of uncertainty, and there's a lot of that kind of helpless feeling where you don't really know what to do. That's kind of the energy that we're working with today. So whether you're consciously aware that that exists in you or not, that's okay, it doesn't matter. We're just going to do some healing for it anyway. If it's there, it'll be released and we'll do some healing. Okay, so first of all, let's ask the guides to locate where that hopeless energy exists in you. And I'm actually seeing for many of us, it kind of exists around about the solar plexus. Just right in the centre, right in our core of our energetic being. And there's a lot of grief in there. There's a lot of upset. So asking the guides first of all to release any pain, any grief, any upset from that energy, from that space, and related to this. And whether you're able to tune into that energy or not makes no difference. Whether you can feel it and sense it, or whether you're just relaxed and you're not really aware of anything, we're working very, very deeply on the soul level. So just know that these healing changes are taking place. It's not necessary for you to be aware in order for it to be shifting. Now, what you may experience sometimes as things move up, particularly from the solar plexus and those types of areas, you might feel it start to come up through the throat, or you might start to become aware of strange sensations as it moves up and out of the body. So just breathe through it. Okay, this is actually quite a deep soul healing, so I can see that really where this hopelessness comes from is it's on the soul level, and it's this kind of awareness of we've been here so many times and we've tried to make things better so many times, and it's this feeling of, it's just, I guess it is helplessness. It's like, what else can we do? It's not working. It's a feeling that you're failing. It's the feeling that you're unable to help humanity, that you're unable to assist with Earth, raising the vibration. And there's also a lot of just despair of the conflict, the upset, the drama, the pain, and the way that there's so much war, there's so much, opposition, attacking. Let's just ask that all that energy, all that upset that exists on the soul level is released now. Let's also release any perspectives or negative belief systems that you've failed in your mission, that it's not worked, that Earth can't be helped. Let's release those. Dissolve those energies and those perspectives. And let's ask the guides instead to show your soul the truth of all the good that you've done, all the assistance that you've been able to contribute. And the guides are very much telling me right now, it only takes one. It only takes one soul. So they really want you to become aware that you as one soul have made a difference. We are a collective, but they really want you to accept the truth that every little helps. Your presence being here is a fantastic contribution to shifting this energy. And they don't want you to feel that it's been nothing, because it's not. It's very, very important. Okay, and I can see that the guides just want to integrate us a little bit more into this kind of, I refer to it as the crystalline grid. It's all of us as light workers who are here with a mission. All of us who have come here to help, to assist, to uplift and to serve. So they're just kind of encouraging us to be reintegrated into our connection with all others who are on the same pathway spiritually. It feels like when you get into that hopeless energy, you've maybe disengaged just a little bit from the collective, and they're just kind of calling you back into your family of light workers. So let's just reintegrate your energy. To reconnect you with all other light workers on a similar mission. To show you the truth that you're not alone, that your energy helps, that your presence is needed, and that we're all working together. And to show you the truth of the progress that really has been made. To show you that it's safe to feel pleased, to be proud of the progress that has been made. Okay, the guides are encouraging me. There's another little download that needs to come in, and it's very much about accepting that there are some things about Earth that you cannot change. You're here to help, and you're here to assist, but there's some things that you just can't change, and that's okay. Just because you can't change the unchangeable at the moment doesn't mean that you've failed. So let's resolve that. The guides are showing me that we are all bringing incredible amounts of healing energy, and I can see them just starting to kind of refill that energy for each of us. So just replacing any energy that we've lost, any drain that has affected us because we've been giving energetically. Let's just replace that energy, allow us to recuperate our healing energy. Just be aware that that healing energy is moving into your space now, and it benefits you. You're not just here to share it, you get some of that too. Lovely. Okay, so that's feeling complete. So just slowly allow yourself to become aware of the room around you. Start to become aware of the sounds in the room, bringing your awareness and your focus back into the present moment. And just take your time, because we work quite deeply on the soul level there. Take your time, and when you're ready, you can just open your eyes and be back with us. Sometimes it might take you a little bit longer if you've been particularly deep in that theta brainwave, but that's okay. You just take your time to come back around. Fantastic. So I'll take a few minutes just for any comments, anything anybody wants to say. Do let me know what you picked up on with when we were doing the energy healing. I love to hear what people are aware of, what pops in, because I think for a lot of us there's a little bit of a block around our psychic ability, our intuition. You're looking for anything that shows up while you're doing the healing. So you might notice that a colour pops into your mind, or that you feel a little tingle in certain area of your shoulders or your back, or you notice something in a chakra, or a memory comes to you. Or all these things are indications of that healing is happening, or that the next thing that needs to be healed is coming up too. Sometimes we get a little bit of discomfort. The soul is showing us, here's the next thing that you need to heal. Sometimes we get emotion. I love to hear about all these things. It's fantastic. So let's see. Hi to Carolyn from Australia. Let's see, is it Say or Sai? I'm not entirely sure how to say that, but hello in South Africa. We've got Cindy, who's first time here. Oh, welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy these energy healing meditations. We've got lots more to come. Hi to Julie and Diane and Richard, and let's see, and Prince as well, Bonnie as well. Fantastic. Bonnie's been busy this morning. She's been off doing the rainbow light meditation. Well done, that's great. She says she'll do this meditation later today. Yeah, that's a good idea. Give yourself a little bit of space and you can tap into more healing later. She says, I love tuning in live. Sorry I just missed it. Well, we're sorry you missed it too, but you can always catch up afterwards. There's no time limit on these things, and thanks for stopping by. Hi to Daniel. Jackson says, I felt the tightness below my ribs a little lighter. That's good, we're getting a little bit of shift. First I picked up on the tightness was pulling away like a magnet, but tightness was so strong it was a bit of a struggle. Sometimes we get a little bit of discomfort. These things are shifting and we feel the energy of it moving. Hi to Laura from London. And Julie says she had tingling on her forehead. So maybe you're working up around these psychic senses here. So we're healing on all levels right now, and that's what we're going to be covering over the next few videos. A lot of different information about the healing process that we're going through, all the different levels that we're working on. It's going to be really, really exciting. It's my favourite part of awakening is healing. It can be challenging, but if you know how to move forward, it's really easy. It's great to move through. Hi to Tina from Cyprus. Fantastic. Cindy felt a heavy emotion, so you were starting to feel something coming up. Sherlyn, first time here as well, welcome. And Lily says, I was crying when it was mentioned we feel like we have failed. So you've got that indication of the resonance there. So notice that. See when something draws up emotion, when you hear a statement or you notice something, it draws up emotion in you. It's a confirmation that it exists in there. Now, it doesn't always mean that it's true. Sometimes it's just a belief system like this. So Lily's got emotion when we're talking about we've failed as light workers. That's the feeling that's coming up. It's not true, but it tells you that that exists in there. So it's great to be able to heal it. And she says, I didn't realise I felt this as disguised with so much pain. Absolutely, we don't realise that it's in there. So make sure that you come along to any more of our meditations, guys, because that's what's going to help to draw this stuff up. You don't know it's there until it kind of gets activated, and these meditations can be really helpful for that type of thing. I can see Daniel's given us a little comment about Cambo for healing. I'm actually not familiar with the term, but just to let you know, if you want to talk about different stuff like that, we will be doing more healing videos as time goes on, and you'll get an idea of what we're doing. I try to keep the videos as focused as possible because, as I said earlier, I could just do these videos for hours. Like, I really enjoy it. So yes, we're moving forward. And Lily says, so much is coming through at once. So I've been asking for just one guide and seeing and feeling pink energy, and it's so fluffy and soothing. Sounds like you're really tuning in. That's lovely. And she says, yes, being made aware is beautiful. Lovely. Mary says thank you as well. You're all very, very welcome. I hope that you've enjoyed this meditation. Remember to click below to be notified whenever we go live. We're doing more energy healing. We're doing card readings. We're doing webinars. We're doing all sorts on here. So click below to get notified whenever we're live, and you'll be able to join us. You won't miss them. And also make sure that you click to subscribe so that you get notified whenever we have any new material coming out. We've got lots more to come, and it's going to be really, really exciting. I'm going to take one more comment from Bonnie. She's doing the rainbow light meditation that we have available in our school right now. So she says, does it bring us into a theta brainwave? Yes, all of our meditations take you into a theta brainwave. So that brainwave that's responsible for deep rest, recuperation, relaxation, and healing, and also of course connecting. So any of our meditations, including the one that we've just done, that's what they're designed to do. They're helping you get to that state that yogis would meditate for hours and hours and hours, practices of weeks and months to get to. We're able to do it in a moment. So don't worry, you're tuning into the theta brainwave all the time. Cindy had a lot of ringing in her ears. Interesting. So you may be clearing, and also sometimes ringing in your ears is an indication of downloading or raising your frequency. You're picking up on something. So very interesting. Natalie says thank you. You're also welcome. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.